I know you're somewhere, I'm trapped in. Hey guys, welcome back again to the Lion's Den. I thought I was going to leave it at Jungkook's reading today, but I was drawn to Jimin, and I was like, I don't know why. While I have the energy to, let me do Jimin's. So I felt like just seeing what was going on with Jimin today. Um, but I feel like I got a mixture of kind of like what's going on with what's going to be happening with Jimin in the month of January and I'm sorry, the rest of December and January. Um, and more so than just his necessarily mental health right now. Mentally, actually, before we get started, I almost forgot. Again, give me a like, a comment. I mean, if you don't like it, just, let me know. But, like a comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what else you guys want me to do a reading on. I think I only have J-Hope left now. So if I have time, I'll probably do him today as well, if I have time. And I think, oh yeah, and don't forget that you can email me if you want to purchase a VTR, a video tarot reading, or if you want to purchase a personal reading. All right, so let's get started. I'm kind of concerned about Jimin right now. I guess this is kind of why I was drawn to doing a reading on him. I checked on Mona actually just before, like I laid out these cards. These are the cards that fell out for him. And then I'm looking at them and I went on a Mona. I'm like, did something happen? But nothing yet. But so far, okay, so checking on where he's at mentally right now, it's saying that Jimin is kind of in a state where the Fool card comes out. He's not necessarily doing anything great, but not anything bad. He's kind of in a state of, a little bit of recklessness, but not anything that would necessarily be too bad on his health. Three of Cups comes out. Now I did use the zombie deck, so the images show something different than what I'm going to be telling you, but the card meanings are the same. Now, Three of Cups, usually in any other of my decks, you'll see three people celebrating, drinking, cheers. Okay, that's what Three of Cups kind of represents, a sort of celebration. And in Jimin's case, Jimin likes to drink when he's celebrating. Jimin likes to drink in general. And so Three of Cups coming out, especially after Fool, you can imagine that he's probably foolishly or recklessly drinking again. Definitely tending to alcohol right now. But there's also something going on here with this Nine of Wands. And just so I can just reread on that again. Nine of Wands is actually talking about contemplation of task, willpower, and persistence. Especially next to the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like right now, even though Jimin may be drinking kind of recklessly, celebrating and everything, he definitely feels very grounded and he feels very stable. He feels like he's gotten everything together, that he's not recklessly spending. He's just happy and he's coming into himself, drinking, having a good time. He's like, probably like, we won these awards, let's just celebrate. Let's just be good. That's kind of what I'm getting. But the last card, the 10 of Wands, is kind of telling me that there's some disaster coming soon. Now, the 10 of Wands in reverse is saying that although there's disaster coming soon, Jimin is still going to be able to overcome it. And so I was a bit concerned. I actually drew this tarot card last. At first, it ended just with these. But then after drawing all of these cards that kind of fell out for Jimin, I had to draw one more tarot card to see what was really going on. Because Jimin's reading seems to want me to delve a little bit deeper in what's going on with him or what will be going on with him in the next month. So I asked Archangel Gabriel. Sorry about that. I can't speak straight right now. Basically, what is going on? Like, what advice would you give to Jimin right now? This is where I, sort of started to uh, worry. So the first card that came out, it says authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created, divinely perfect, has strength and knowledge needed for this situation. So as you can guess, by the time that this card came out, I'm like, what situation? What's going on? Like, give me the tea. What's popping? Right? So the next card comes out, right? The next card said media. So, I'm especially after sitting here and wondering what's going on. Like, what's going on? They're like, the media. Okay. What's going on? It says happy news is coming from the media. I'm like, okay, that's good, you know, but also express your inner truth. So I'm like, I'm getting a little bit of mixed signals here. Something is going to happen, and they're going to get some more good news via the media, or at least he's going to get some. I think it's usually kind of going to focus on mostly all of them, but it's just saying that he's going to be hearing some good news from the media. But whatever it is, there's also going to be something that Jimin is going to have to either speak up for himself, or yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, like some sort of speaking up for himself, or standing his ground, or standing up for himself. But you guys are going to see the further I get along in the reading. So then I asked the guides basically, what advice do they have? And I feel like the inner imagination and inner child comes out just to say, keep carrying on as you do, keep being yourself, relax, be in, just sort of like a childish image of just continue to do as you are, pay attention to yourself, worry about yourself instead of anybody else. Because business card comes out afterwards, right? Business and decisions came out. So business decisions are coming up for Jimin. I'm not sure what's going on, what will be going on within this month to the end of January, but business decisions coming up. And then again, new life. This came out in Jungkook's reading. It says new life, divine mother. Community. Okay. So again, I don't know what Jimin is going to be having come up for him within the next months, but maybe a scandal, maybe, or again, new life and community could still just be, and mother and community could be him going to see his mother, or doing some sort of charity work where he's either working around children, working around mothers in need, or caretakers or something. It could be some sort of charity work. So appreciation comes out. So that could also mean that, especially paired with those, the last two cards could be appreciation for some sort of charity work. Because again, I'm seeing in this card, like, a giver, someone giving flowers to another. And I just kind of feel like it's definitely where Jimin is probably going out of his way to help other people. Also because I don't want a scandal, but I can't change that if that happens. Unconditional love comes out. Okay, divine mother. This is the second time a card that says mother comes out in Jimin's reading, what his guides are calling him to talk to him about. So it could be again a situation where he also needs to go back to his mother. Now, this deck doesn't have really father in it, so you can also take it as the members, because I believe mother, some sort of mother card has come out in pretty much all of their readings. So you can also take it as going back to family. So they could be getting a vacation or some sort where half of them or all of them are going to go back to their family. Okay, so moving on, we have competition, right? Competition comes out, and then grace comes out. Now, the way I rearrange this, right? With business decisions, I almost feel like it was two separate messages. Business decisions, competition, and community. I feel like they were separate from the other four cards. Like grace, unconditional love, appreciation, new life, and imagination. I feel like the guides were telling him these are the things that you need to come to us on, to help improve your own personal life. Now, I also feel like I said, these four are separate in the sense of business decisions, community, competition, and decisions. I already said that, but I feel like these are saying there's going to be something coming up when it comes to the social media, when it comes to your work environment. There's going to be something that's going to come up for Jimin that Jimin needs to he's going to need to come to them about. There's, I don't know what it is, but there's something that's going to come up. I feel like may come up that may target Jimin possibly in social media. Or try to start some sort of fan war or something that is going to come up for Jimin in particular. Okay, so now these are my self-care cards. And so the cards here say, talk about faith. It says, faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Have faith. Nature, let beauty of nature feed your soul. I feel like this is talking about him needing to really kind of sort of get out the house, get out of any environment that is causing him any stress, and kind of spend more time literally around nature, literally around plants and bodies of water and trees, that he needs to go breathe some fresh air without alcohol. Connect with someone special. A loved one is a gift of treasure. So if he has a lover or not, or if he just wants to spend time with some friends that are outside of BTS, then he needs to go get that reconnection, and he needs to go experience that again during this time. It could also be a loving connection with his parents and family members. Clearing, when you're in doubt, throw it out. Clear the clutter. Possibly cleaning his room, or also just clearing his mind, clearing his thoughts. Jimin is someone who does take a lot of criticism and words to heart. So clearing is here to say it's time for you to relax, get out, cleanse yourself, let go of all of those negative thoughts, get rid of them, clear it out, because opportunities are coming. There's going to be opportunity that I feel like Jimin needs to be prepared for, okay? It says, release your ties to the past. When you let go, you make room for the new, okay? So Jimin is going to have to work on some really cleansing his body and his soul, and just kind of removing himself from negative, toxic environments, and moving himself into a place where he can really refresh and just gain a new perspective on life, something that is just going to kind of help change his aura, his atmosphere. Okay, so, and last we have our grace cards, okay? What order did I pull these out? Okay, so these came out, and again, they kind of came out, and I'm thinking more so there's going to be a scandal for him. The first card that comes out is honor, okay? The next card that kind of came out with this is support, okay? Honor, support. The next card, silence. The next card came out, anticipation. And then the last card that came out was listen. And so I feel like there's going to be something that is going to either try to destroy his honor, and that he's going to have to go get the support of his friends and the people around him, support of spirit, and also in the heat of the moment, if things within, like I said, from now to the end of January, if things kind of start getting reckless for Jimin, I see silence. Like if they're saying, just be silent. Don't say anything yet. It's not the time. Express your inner truth. It came out from Gabriel, but I don't think it's necessarily to everybody, or at least not until after whatever scandal may happens, if it does happen. Okay. Anticipation. I feel like it's talking about if something happens or when something happens, Jimin is going to be very anxious about it. It's going to be a situation, that he may be extremely anxious, a lot of anxiety, like really not knowing how he should respond or what he should do. And again, almost like silence. came out right after the anticipation. Listen came out. So it's just like, be silent, listen to the people around you. If Jimin is the one who causes the scandal, if there is one himself, I feel like listen to what people are telling you. If you do something wrong, listen to your fans, hear them out, hear what they're saying. Do not immediately go into a state of defense, being defensive. It's saying, listen, be silent. It's not a time to speak over people, but a time to actually receive messages that are being sent to you. And so that's all that I have for Jimin today, guys. It was actually really interesting. I kind of was a bit scrambled. Let me know if I was. It was because I wanted to sort of tie everything together, but there were also like a sort of different message coming out about just general self-care, along with almost like a warning of some sort of scandal that may happen. So the two kind of seem to have gotten blended in together. But let me know if it was clear enough for you. Let me know if, like, what do you think this is going to be about? If it is a scandal, what kind of scandal do you think would happen? Do you think it would be something that Jimin caused? Do you think it would be something because of fan wars? Do you think it's going to be something, I don't know, because of, I don't know, the news or something? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. But until next time, guys, if I have the energy, I'll drop J-Hopes too today. But if not, hey, bye.